How's it going, boys? Welcome to a very special SoFisticated podcast, Tuesday night edition. Today's trade deadline, or tomorrow's trade deadline day, as we all know. And this is the 10th anniversary of Pure Gut. So I was reminiscing a bit today, and I thought, man, I haven't had the records up for a while. Been laxing on that for a couple of years. That was more Craney's gig anyways, but who am I kidding? It was great. It was just, I lost it and never put it back. So I thought I'd scrounge up some of the records. And as I'm doing this, I'm laughing to myself. I'm thinking, man, I wonder how many trades guys have made. And I just thought that would be funny having a trade stat. I always thought as a kid, I always thought as a kid, right, these stupid little giggling daydreams that I wonder imagine they had stats on total farts that you've dropped in your life. Who's the biggest farter of all time? Where do I stand? Where was I? Anyways, so I started, giggling about all these stupid little, records and reminiscing about the old days and, whatnot. So I thought, what the hell? I started jotting some things down. Then it started accumulating, and I started putting things together. I thought, this is going to be a podcast. Screw it. This is going to be. No, I'm not just posting it. We're going to talk about it. So I'm just going to get right into it. Got the tunes playing. Just having a good time, guys. Just chilling. Don't expect a rap. I was thinking about this. I was in my head. I was, okay, how am I going to start this? And then as soon as I start, a guy's going to be like, oh, man, he's going to do a rap. No, don't expect a rap. It's just a chill, little recon about the old days. Anyways, this makes me laugh. I'm sure it will make some of you laugh too. But, this league, here we are almost 10 years later. And it started, we just had nothing but change in our pockets, 6 kids, driving cheap cars, trucks. Working for every dollar, spending at the bar. And this fantasy football thing pops up. I've been going for 10 years, but for us it was new. And hell, changed my life. And that's straight from the heart. I know it's changed all years as well. Little did we know, when we started this little league, 6 guys. 6 guys in a heartbeat. And none of us, I don't think anyways, speaking for myself, I sure didn't see it becoming the greatest league in the history of fantasy football. But here we are, 10 years later. It is. It's really undisputable at this point. And I'll tell you how, I'll just give you a quick rundown of how things have gone in the Pure Guts landscape. Some of you have only been here for a few years. Some of you have been here for 8, 6, the whole shebang. But name changes. How many name changes do you think you had? I know. I've counted. Okay. 2007. Bopper, Miracle, Crenny, Hoff, V-Wall, and Addy Hum. Some of you don't even know Adam. Anyways, Addy Hum, a beauty. The West Side 95 Wildcats. He was one of 2 teams out of 6 that had an actual name. Everyone else was team, last name. Team, last name. Seriously, 4 out of 6. Yeah, 07 was a great year. Banner year. Miracle ends up going 4-10. Dead last in the league. Oh, no, sorry. V-Wall's 3-11 that year. Anyways, Miracle was 4-10. Woo! Straight to a title run. First champ. Beats Creddy. More to come on Crenny's abilities in the finals. Beats Crenny in the finals. Here's your champ, 2007. 2008. 2008. We had 2 teams, I believe. We added 2, 3. No, 4 teams, 2008. So we went 6 teams straight to 10. And those expansion teams were Powers, Hammer, Big Rig Juggy, no longer, R.I.P., and Big Russ. Now, we all know how this one went down. Russ's first year in the league, he goes 6-6, title run. Takes down who? Who better? Kamish. Back-to-back failures in the finals. Wait a second, I wrote something down here. I believe in... what is it? Yep. 2007 inaugural season final score. Granny drops a 45. He drops a 45 in the finals and loses significantly. He got triple. Oh, man. That just makes me laugh. Granny, 0-2 in the finals, 2 years in the league. 09, Bopper's first sit on the first attempt at sitting on the throne, whatever. Beat V-Wall in the finals. Big Rig Juggy was the worst team in the league by far that year. He was 2-10. Oh, man. Anyways, 0-10. Crenny decides this is the year. Makes it back to the finals. 10-2. And he gets dumped on his ass for a third time. This time to V-Wall winning that ring. Yeah. Also, 09, we had 2 more expansion teams. We had Kenton, who eventually went 5-7, and Excellence, 5-7 as well that year. So now you're up to 12. Excuse me. And then in 010 is when shit got real. And Pollock, Slaughter, that's when the newbies, Fat Cats, and the, what were they called? I can't remember. Anyways, Youngbloods? No, I don't know. That terrible memory. What can I say? You guys are probably yelling at the camera right now. No, it's fucking Young Bucks, man. Come on. Reggie, Briz, Slots, and Pollock. And this was actually this was the last year for Addy. R.I.P. Hummer was in the league for the first 4 years, and then in 010 he hung up the boots. He hung up the mouse. It was a sad day, but we all, have the joy and the memories of entering Laffy in the league and stone cold butt humping us for the next several years. We go from Adam to Laugh. Well, hey, the league's better for it. But yeah, that was the last year for Addy. He left the league, having changed his name 3 times in 4 years, with a 19-30-1 record, 39% winning percentage, tied for third lowest all time, actually, out of the 18 members of the. Wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 18 out of the 18 members that have taken part in this league. Not a great career, but made it to the second round 1 year. Actually, it was the year he folded, so left on the high note, He pulled a Megatron, pulled a Jerome Bettis. Anyways, 4 years. Wasn't no Jim Brown in those 4 years, but he was a beauty. 11. Now, 11, Laffy's in the league. Laffy shits the bed, obviously, but this was my second title. I took down Powers in that epic high-scoring final that year. Reggie went 1-11. Nothing fantastic there. Hoff had his best season at 11-1. And, again, failed to do anything in the playoffs. Actually, Hoff's never even made a final. Been in the league 9 years. 0 finals. Attaboy, Hoff. Keep it going, buddy. 12. That was P's year. The year of the P. Third year in the league. Back-to-back years going 8-4, and he wins the title this time. And he took out Kev. Excellence of excellence in that one. Excellence's only final appearance. and P's. But might have been the year of the tie. There was a year that Slaughter, I think it was Pollock tied, and Pollock took it from home field or something like that. Didn't write it down. Anyways, 13. Laffy begins the reign of terror. 10-2, 11-1, 10-2. Wins 3 straight titles. And you know, there's some clutch performances in there. There's some tight games, controversial games. I mean, he beat Hammer Hammer beat him 180-178, and I think it was in the semis. And home field advantage gave him 5 points on that one to win the game. I'm sure Hammer doesn't forget that one. But yeah, 14, he won it again, 11-1. Yeah, as he reminded me, the only reason he had that loss in week 1 was because of the Percy Harvin drop ball, picks it up, still gets -2, lost by 1 point. And the rule has since been changed, I think, the following year. Tough rule. Laffy style. You can't write this shit, boys. It fucking writes itself. Anyways. And then last year, of course, I made it to the final. Sorry, V-Wall got beat in the final in 14. And Briz, I didn't mention, Briz in Laffy's first year made it to the title, or made it to the final game. His only appearance, got beat by Laffy. So it was Briz, V-Wall, and myself. Yeah, just the things that glare out at me looking at the wins and losses over the years. Best winning percentage is Laffy. Despite a slow start, he has a 41-18-1 overall record at 69% winning percentage, with a large edge over the number 2 regular season winning percentage leader, which is Hoff. Now that's over 4 more years. Yeah, 4 more years. The Hoff has a 70-40 record. Fantastic. Choking like the Hoff in December. And then you got 9 years of failure in the playoffs. Sorry, Hoff. Love you, buddy. And then third place, Crenny at 66-42-2. He's got a 61% winning percentage. So, and then, you know, I mean, the it's too early to tell, but 6 years in, the year that the Pollock, Slaughter, and Briz and Reggie came in, they're all under 50% winning percentage. What do you expect? They came in under some harsh, you know, weather, and you know, have transformed their teams as they have, and it's gonna be tough to win as an expansion team in any league. Yeah, maybe except for baseball. I think baseball, those guys. Anyways, yeah. So you know, there's some low percentages. Briz is down there. Lowest obviously is Tufts because he's 3-9, 2-10. Done. 5-19. You got a 21% winning percentage. Briz 38. And then it's Addy and Kenton at 39. Surprised there a little bit. But, I mean, Russ has a 55% winning percentage in this league. In the 8 years that he's been in the league with the title. 1-0 in the big show, in the big game. And, you know, 52, 53 for Ham and Powers. V-Wall's at 51. Miracle under 500 at 45. I'm at 60. Pollock's at 40. 48 for Slaughter. Reggie's at 40. Going up. This is not including this year, obviously. So things have changed, obviously, including games of this year. But, yeah, Excellence is at 46. Just chilling. Juggy was in the league for 6 years. And he had a 41% winning percentage. You guys probably don't remember. But he's a beauty. He wasn't a big chatter on the blogs. Yeah, so team name changes. Now, this is just, I think all I have to go on is the end of year, you know, team list. So there are probably team names just throughout the year, but this gives you a general guideline because I remember all these names, hearing them back. But the champion for the most team name changes, and he also has done this at a pace of 1 per year. And that's Ham Chop. Hammer with 8 name changes in the 8 years that he's been in the league. Oh, man. Big Papa Pump, I think. Mason Storm. Insane Bolt was one year. Shit. Oh, man. Anyways, they're coming off my head, but just a beauty, like fucking 8 name changes. For here's an example on the other side of it. Reggie's never changed his name. 6 years in the league. I am Reggie from start to finish. Same with the Butt Prugs. Tupper's still the BC Lotto Corp. We'll see how long that stays for. But Russ, man. Really? Russ, it says here, I've only got 1 name change for him. Has it always been the Ridge Ass Man? I don't think it has. Anyways. I've got a few. Crenny's got 5. Crenny's got 5 name changes. V-Wall and Brisbane come in second place with 6. Briz is also on pace for 1 a year. And they're often just variations on themselves, like Cape's Crew. Cape's Jason's Crew. Name change. V-Wall. Oh, man. V-Wall, usually centering around giant penises. V-Wall's got about 6. He's got 6 and 9, so every year or two he's changing his name. Lately he's been on the names of the players getting incorporated in there. That's a mistake always. Powers has 5 in 8 years. He's changing them up pretty good. Miracle's got 4. Hummer actually changed 3 times in 4 years. The West Side 95 Wildcats. No, it was Team Morange. West Side 95 Wildcats. And then it was Brady's Bunch after that. And then it was something else. I can't remember. Anyways. 3 times in 4 years. He left his stamp on the league, 4 years. Original 6. Powers has 5. I already said that, I think. Kenton has 5 too. He's changed the name a lot. He had some weird ones. Unexplicably solid or something, like. Good one, Kenton, you fucking donkey. Okay. Done. Okay, now. Oh, wait. Trades. Have I even talked about trades yet? At 17 minutes, I haven't even talked about trades yet. I'm going to blast through this part. But it's cool. I think my math is correct. Now, the only thing that this could be affected by is off-season deals. I don't think that this counts off-season deals because this is under transactions. So I don't know. But either way, who gives a shit? Let's assume that it doesn't, and then there's only just more trades being done. But in the 9 years of Pure Guts, there's been 268 trades with an average of roughly 30 trades a year. Year 1, 2007, there was 1 trade. 6 teams, 1 trade. That was me and Miracle made a trade. I don't remember what it was. I didn't look it up. But there was a trade. Year 1, 1. 08, it went up to 10 trades. So, magnified by 10 that year. That was a big year for trades. But there was also all the new guys, I think, in year 2, right? Yeah. So, in 09, there was 9 trades. And then in 010, when it went from 12 to 16, it went from 9 to 53. And then that was the beginning of the glory years of the trading. From 010 to 012, it was 53, 60, 62. The all-time high in 012 was the all-time high, 62 trades made in the Pure Guts history. And then it went down to 31, 29, 13. So it's been gradually declining as the keepers have been increasing. Explainable. You expect it. But what you don't expect is 2016. We're already up to 41. Right? We're basically going to be at 41 3 times what we did last year. So there you go. First year at Dynasty. And you got yourself 41 trades. Cheers to that. Fucking beautiful. What do we got here? Oh yeah, there's the new teams. So, suspense is over. Oh, I made a note here. That first year is so weird. 6 teams, right? This is off a bar. I wrote down the lineups. It was this: 1 QB, 2 wide receivers, 1 running back, 1 tight end, 1 DB, 1 linebacker, 1 defensive end, and 1 kicker. Isn't that funny? 2 wide receivers and a running back. 3 out of 9 guys are the big players, and then everything else is kickers and defensemen. The hell, man? It's so weird. Not as funnier when I looked at it before. Anyways, trades. I teased it earlier in Brisbane. You nailed it, buddy. The all-time leader in pure guts trades over his 8 seasons in the league is none other than Insane Bolt, Mason Storm, Ham Chop, Ham Bone, Hammer. 94 trades for an average of 11.8 trades per year, per calendar year. No, sorry, per season. That's pretty impressive. 12 trades a year. Cheers to you, Hammer. 94 deals. High averages are up there. I'm next. I've got 91 trades in my 9 years. So that's an even 10 trades a year. And next up for the most trades all time, there's a tie between Laugh and Briz. Laugh's at an 8.2 TPS clip. Drew's at 6.8 TPS trades per season. From there, it's Reggie, 6.0. Slots, or no, Tupper, 5.0. Slots, 4.8. Powers, 4.4. He's got 35 trades under his belt. Well done, buddy. Paul at 4.3. Obviously, the new guys had a high up there. They had to make a lot of deals in those early years to build their squads from scratch. Well, not scratch, but you know what I mean. But you can see it's down now into the 3s, the 2s. Down to my favorite stat of this whole edition. Total trades. What's the over-under, boys? Total trades in Jared Baylog's career as a original 6 member, 9 seasons. Total trades. Now, I'm going to warn you. He made 2 trades twice in his career. He made 2 in 11 and 2 in 14. So what would you set the over-under at? 7, 8, 9, 10. He's the lowest with 4 total trades. His pure guts life. 4. That's an average of 0.4 trades per season. Baylog. Beautiful. That's a hard dude to trade with, man. If you're trading with him, I'm impressed. Whether you win or lose, you did it. You're in our short list. I should have wrote down who you traded with. I know there's no way of finding that out. There's no way of finding that out. Anyways. Oh, that made me happy. Oh, yeah. So there's 268 trades total at 29.8 trades per year in the history. Since we've become a 16-team league, the trades have increased to 41.3 trades per year. Now, that was obviously only 4 years in, I believe. But 248 out of the 268 were when we were at 16 teams. I guess that makes sense. But to 41 trades till week 9. It seems like a slow night. I haven't even seen a deal come across the line. But still a lot of trades this year. It's good. Okay, time to shut this thing down. All-time scores. All-time scores I'm going to post. It's Manning in 13, Breeze in 15, Foles in 13 on Pollock's bench, Roethlisberger in 14 on V-Wall's bench. Manning had 67, Breeze had 65.3, Foles had 65, and Big Ben had 64 on the bench. Yeesh. Vic had that infamous game at 62 in 2010. The highest running back score of all time, Jamal Charles, hammer, 59 points. I think that's in the playoffs in that game, that crazy game. He had 59 points. A-Rod, Brady, Romo, Brady. The highest receiver score that I could find, Calvin Johnson, Powers, 2009, 54. And the best tight end score I could find, not 100% sure on this one, was Gronk, 2014, with a 41.9 points. All-time high game scores. This is what kind of sparked part of the research was my score this week. I'm like, is that the highest ever? It's not. The highest score ever. Hoff. No, oops, sorry. Crenny. The commish. Last year. 230.5. I didn't remember that. Highest score all time, 230.5. Then was mine, 223. 2007, the inaugural year. Hoff put up 219 points. Third highest all time. That week, T.O. and Randy Moss combined for 98 points. 49 points each. I think that could be like the 2 second highest wide receiver scores of all time. Same week, same team. Anyways, cool stat. Reggie last year put up 215.2. And then the Hoff again in 2013. He put up 214, which is, in my estimation, the biggest point differential in any game in Pure Guts history. On that fateful eve, Monday Eve, I surrendered a 214-65 loss, 149 points. Ouch. Feet up in that one. 200 by the years. I did a little segment here. 200 by the years. 07, the Hoff. 08, nobody. 09, Addy Hum. 010, Bop. 011, Russ. 012, none. 13, Laffenhoff. 14, Laugh. 15, Regenhoff. 16, Bop Bop. All-time low scores. Now this is gold. I started and just writing down low scores. I'm like, 67, oh, that's low. 72, that's low. 59. I shouldn't even have bothered. There's been some beautiful games in Pure Guts history. The all-time lowest score, just so you all know, and you can have that number in your head. Jackie Robinson. Kev, 2009, 42. 42. That's nothing, though. That's nothing. This is part of one of the greatest stats in Pure Guts history coming up. Number 2 all-time low score. Addy Hum. 43. Now that was in week 2 of 2008. Keep that in mind. Crenny, 45 in 2007. I already mentioned this one. That was in the final. 45, third lowest score all time, any game, and it was in the final. Now here we go. Number 4th all time lowest, 46. Week 1, 2008 season. Addy Hum. So Hummer had week 1 of 2008 started off rough. Week 1, 46. Week 2, 43. With a 2-week total, back-to-back, of 89 points. That is a record that will never, ever be broken. I guarantee it. That's a Gretzky record right there. Wilt Chamberlain, Cy Young. That is unattainable. 89 points in a 2-week stretch. Awesome. Awesome. Adam will always be in the record books in Pure Guts history. Pollock, 55.3, 2014. Now, with that, the best pillow fights of all time. These were the best games where it was low scoring. Not like, like it was close, but it was also low, very low. So the best ones I could find, and this is probably number one, was 2011. It was actually in back-to-back weeks in 2011. They could have a 30 for 30 about this shit. 2011, back-to-back weeks. Week 5, Juggy, Pollock, the Ice Bowl. Pollock wins a 1-point thriller, 83-82. Juggy, devastated, goes back home the next week, rallies the team, says, boys, come on. We got to put up more than 83 points in a goddamn week if we expect to win. So what did they do? They did just that. They came out in week 6 and pillow fought their way through a nasty little tickle fight. 85-75. Juggy over V-Wall. That was back-to-back weeks. Juggy just scraping by with his fingernails. I don't know what that means. But, anyways. This is not going to happen because I haven't gotten a response, but it's worth a try. Well, we're at 32 minutes here. I thought I threw a feeler out there, and it didn't get a response, but I can still try it, right?
You have reached Adam Branch. Please leave your message after the tone.
That's it. That's all, boys. Hope you had fun. 32.50. Not bad. Okay. Have a good week, brothers. Remember, trade deadline tomorrow. If you don't watch this, then trade deadline has already passed. Guessed out.